from the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He finds an opening past the 40. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now. This is Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But they have just taken it big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant. And oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and long. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. Check, crunch. 12, fellas, here we go. Crunch. Slam, slam, slam.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
3 bucks.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
School. 21. Here we go. Let's go, D. Kill.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here we go. 180! Check 53. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 1, Omaha. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
11.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Nice try. I got you.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Check 13.
This is Coleman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go team, spill. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got jump on man.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Garoppolo gives to Breida, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Breida, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
It's Coleman here. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's caught. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Williams. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's Hill, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Mahomes now on first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Mahomes now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner.
Wow. 11, 12.
Garoppolo now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Working from the gun, Mahomes goes right side. And he's got it.
Yep.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
I did.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Shit. Today.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Man, about the last one.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
That's it. Now I'm going to do my Herb thing. You ain't worth playing. Not tonight. Next.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
No,
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
No,
well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
21. Hey, Orbit.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now it's Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, all the way down at the 21-yard line. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They run with Breida. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
21. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They run for it with Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
I got you.
To throw, it's Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's 2.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. 3rd down here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, you doing?
A 3rd down gain of 19. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't. because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Stick to it.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
He tried.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Stick to, like her, stick to your game.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and
I am.
Now here's Mahomes.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Wait, that's the way to get skinny. That's the way to get skinny.
Good starting
like
field
that.
Position as they come up here 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
21.
He's lucky.
This is Breida.
Oh, boy.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I
it's right there.
Line, no leakage up
That's
front.
a good catch. Come on, bring it in.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 48 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
You know what today is. You know who birthday it is today.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Gotta have that mama mentality, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yep.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman 46 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Give me that.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
What you mean,
and that's when you put your leapers in your...
Hey, 2 plus 2, 4.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety,
simple man.
Tart, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
That's it. Wow, my nigga tripped off each
set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
I ain't never seen that.
Being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
That's a good one.
Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are.
Oh, that's a good run right there.
And continue to get better
like
at
that.
what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Don't eat that up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Oh, oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.